Hey guys, I'm Coach Jay. I'm the founder of Blue 57, and I just want to reach out to my psychology majors and talk to you before you come on board or early on when you come on board, because we're getting a lot more psychology majors, which was really my goal, and I want more psychology people because I feel like that with what we're doing that you guys have incredible input. I also think that it's a great experience for you guys to be evaluating football players, evaluating character, evaluating teams, and I think that input is good. It'll help you develop and determine where you want to go with your psychology degree. For me, I do not have a psychology background. I was the youngest of three boys. And so I had to, in a neighborhood with a lot of good athletes, and I like to play sports. So I was always out there, even at a young age. And when you're one of the smaller guys, because of your age, you learn how to read people pretty quick. So I've always been about reading people. I've always tried to figure out how to beat people. And so this is just an extension of that. I do not have a psychology degree. However, I am a life coach. I have worked in football recruiting for the last 8 years. I have counseled hundreds of kids. I can take a baseball player who is going through a major rut, that I've never met before, sit down with him in a room for 2 hours, and when he leaves, he's back on, back where he can hit the ball again. I do it every single week. People of all sports. I understand psychology. I understand how the mind works. I don't have the courses that you guys took. I don't even know if I took one psychology course because they made it too academic for me in college. I wanted more hands-on stuff. I'm all about, reading stuff on mental side of golf, mental side of tennis, Tony Robbins, Dr. Phil. I'm all over all that stuff. I get all that stuff. I also have a Christian heritage, so I understand how the Bible works. I understand prophecy. I understand all the pieces of it. And so that's why I'm very strong in this. But what I need you to do, if you're going to be a part of this, is just understand this is not working at a psychology clinic. We're not dealing with, people with issues and all that kind of stuff. We are evaluating football players. You have the opportunity to see, the inside of a major recruiting operation. I am associated with a whole lot of football coaches, and we have a major operation going on here. So for some people, some of you guys, you'll be employed by our organization, or you will be employed by something associated with your experience in doing this. And that is my hope for you. So I'm hoping that you can come in and contribute to us, but I'll also, we're doing this to improve your education. We want to give you some kind of outside psychology experience so that it's not so academic. And hopefully it'll bridge the gap between the things you've learned at school and practical psychology, which is basically what I do. So anyway, I just want to make sure that you guys kind of understand that, the way that we run things, we have a lot of people with different backgrounds, a lot of sports management people. We have some journalists that are on board. We have people that are just recruiting junkies, and we have scouts. We have grown men that are, that work in our organization, and it's awesome. All we need is a gift. We take that gift and we work with that. So I'm hoping that by you being involved in this, you doing the tasks that we ask you to do, it will help you identify a little more about what you like to do, what you enjoy doing. And, we're planning on making this a big operation in multiple sports. So, if you really like it, then you just join us as we grow. But I want you to understand that there's 4 things that I want to communicate to you and make sure that we're all on the same page. Number 1, I want you to find your groove. Get into what we're doing. Find your groove. Pick out your time of day where you just jump on. You do work for us. You find players, you evaluate guys, you go onto their Twitter, you do all the things that we will teach you how to do. You just go in and you do that to your best of your ability. Find your groove. Find out the things that you like to do. Do the things that you do them well. Do a good job with it. We are counting on having smart people that give good input. Don't do this while you're talking on the phone with a friend, watching TV. You got to get quiet when you do this stuff, because you got to figure out who the person is. If you miss on a person, it makes the whole organization look bad. So things have to be right. We're big about accuracy. We're big about being dead on. And so I know with what we have done up to this point that coaches recognize it and they say, that's very good analysis. So I recognize, so they recognize that we're doing a good job. But if just jump in and do the things that you know to do, and we will and watch every video that I send you. Make sure you see them. Make sure you listen to them. I try to give you guys information. It's a lot easier for me to send a video out than talk to 25 people at a time. So that's the way we communicate, is through videos. Second thing is that everybody, regardless of your experience, everybody starts out as an analyst, which means that we need you to understand the base level stuff that we do, where we find players, we put information in boxes. I'm not jumping people into evaluating players right out of the gate. This is about you understanding how we got the information, where we got the information. So when you see something as a sports psychologist and as an evaluator, if you see something that's not right, you know where to go to get the right answer. So everybody starts out as an analyst. We will move you up based on your skills and the time that you put in. Next thing, I need you to be a steady contributor. If you can only contribute like an hour a week or 2 hours a week, don't waste my time. I don't have time for that person. If you can't jump on this thing at least 5 to 7 hours a week, and whether that be on the weekend, during the week, or whatever, if you can't do that, just go do something else. Go work for somebody else. This is not for you. I need steady contributors. I need people that can get on there and pound out a bunch of work in one sitting and keep the train moving forward. We have to collect an incredible amount of information, and with the amount of time that I invest in our analysts, I just don't really want people on that are just going to be doing it once a month or a couple hours a week. So if that's you, please let me know, because I get it. People have to work. People got busy schedules. I get it. This is about people that are in school or out of school. They got a couple hours a day. They got 7 hours a week, 5 to 7 hours a week, where they want to be involved in recruiting. They want to expand their knowledge base. They want to understand more about sports. And they think that Blue 57 is a good outlet to help them do that. So you got me on steady contributor. Last thing is, I need a person, and everybody that comes on board, I need you to be a communicate to me regularly by text. It doesn't have to be anything long, but I really like to hear from people. I just finished the Tampa 2020 kids. I just completed this. I just completed that. I have the ability through my stuff to see who watches my videos, who opens my emails, who contributes, who every time somebody puts something in, I got the ability to see that stuff. But I don't want to be doing that. If I don't see that somebody's on the board for a period of time, I do go ahead and look up and see when they were on the board last. So I don't want to be playing that game with you. If this is something that you're really excited about, you'll jump on, you'll contribute, and you'll do the stuff, and it'll be great. And it'll be a great experience for you. So anyway, guys, I just kind of want to give you an idea about what we're doing here. It's a little bit different. I think for most people, everybody that we've got that has a psychology background, they're extremely excited about this, and they're learning a lot. You can learn from other people. You're just seeing this is ground floor evaluation of people's behavior, their motivations, their personality. And that stuff is intriguing to me, and I'm sure it is to you too. That's why you're in psychology. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand this is the way that this train runs. It is a fast moving train. It does not stop. If it doesn't work for you, I'm okay with that. I would rather know early than late. So I just want to make sure if you jump on, I don't have any room for snowflakes and people that get their feelings hurt and stuff like that. We're doing great stuff here, but we need people that are contributors, and we need people that have the time and want to learn, and they appreciate the opportunity. So guys, if that's you, come on board, and I'm looking forward to working with you. Until then, I'll see you on the ball field.